to ku nipa edi atem ese yesi ene ye nanom atse omo ye nkwasiafo etena ye so gye eto agi ensem sika pensioniafo omo wia omo sika ma ebi ko wuye omo egudie ana ye gudie wa asase ase omo de ma chema wuntumi ketijemfua eye kodo ponkroma samia wuku eye kweku baako gabi ochirakom omo sa tu yen saase no egudie se yensuo nyina omo wie no mo bowura eye ye Bank of Ghana and omo so no bibi e friend gold for oil aba and no so no omo de fa ho ewia ye gold no ye ni anya den a anka ye gudie wa ya saase so omo de bibi e friend ejapade a omo chro constitution e wo chabi anka omo de bese se gudie na e wa saase na aka no e de akọ abrochire sankofo we tena Ghana ye nyire mu nkane ho nsensem omkofa PDS e de wia ye bese nne ye na ye tua ho ka it is all Ghana ni na wo hwebe ni mbre a this is even enough. This is even enough. It's enough for you to make that decision. Say NPP, right wing for we and kwasia forma. The NPP ayetino eye ahimfie. Omono mutu amina we millions of dollars. John Mahama ne NDC for about power less than 2 years. Omu yi kwan ene da ho no. E kwan a omu yi efrin kran akọ Kumasi. Na saa kwan we ye wi a ye be fen the John Dramani Mahama Expressway. Kwasie bi mebie na no. Si emfa nkoto hene. Ye emfa nkoto chiame. Ye emfa nkoto ne nana. Ye emfa nkoto kwasie bi. This expressway will be called the John Dramani Mahama Expressway. It will be on record. This expressway from Accra to Kumasi, no, we will call it the John Dramani Mahama Expressway. That is what we will call it. We Ghanaians. And this is clear distinction. The NDC is a party kwasiebi friend left wing. Last minute say otsele Oman Ashanti aka otsele eti TV so oni the criminal obi catch Ghana for say they want to see a monumental project aban we aye. Momo yantwi ohun. From January ebesi August udim the number of people who have died on the Accra Kumasi road. Do you know that people nipadodwa at the end of the day omo lose omo life on Accra Kumasi road? Do you know? Open monumental project ofui Yembesi Cathedral and a monumental project. This is what we call monumental project. Into what now do Jimmy say we have not seen anything. A government comes to power in less than 2 years. They are constructing this massive road that will save the lives of Mukuro for Bankaino. Satiti politics na muti radio so yeno. In Kurasi politics na mo yeno. Yakote sa mufri nkurase ba bedun kran a modwen say munim nyansa che impro na moja mo ofie no. This is what we call monumental, because the number of people who have died, the number of nipa omowu afiwe nkoa, the number of people omowu afiwe nkoa no. So munim nyansa, you will tell yourself say dabi say president biaba na in less than 2 years we to me decide say obeye a kwan way na ewu a munuanom ne mo faasefo ne mo maame ne mo free Kumasi ni Asante mu eba ewu a ebekọ so obetwa so no ka wo senka motena TV so a na ma woro mo dross na ma fe mo to na ma ka se John Mahama yesom anka so mo worship John Mahama because eyie enkwase ewuo no John Mahama atofo wuo no o de saa kwan we obeye na obetwa so National Cathedral ewuo be na betu etwa so. This is the Accra Kumasi Expressway.
Abusiafo memamo aha eye musumfu Hussein Ibrahim ene yaba eye expressway a yira John Dramani Mahama ban eye ediama eye enkran ebedukum from enkran eba bedu eye Kumasi na we de yira Mahama ka so beye de amaye ntiwe yeso oka obeye JMA mama yi oka obeye abusuafo samo kan say Abrera John Dramani Mahama baye o se da bi o se etimi expressway kwan no ebi ko na ebi ba na ye betremu na abo na di Kejetia akba Kumasi. Okay, me no MPP before catch Ira John Dramani Mahama say enya possible and it is possible. And akwanya na ka say be ye diama akwan na ka say be ye diama eye Kumasi for ne crime for no ekwan na possible mo nua mo hwe abusuafo mo hwe kwan no hwe ene na etre kɔ no hwe ye ba ye o madwisua kakakra bi na o mawie in fact enya ne tie say contractors no ye de ma contractor bia be 10 kilometers etu we che say ni manimu ya enche o beba kwan no so hwe de we o masi atre mu abie kwan no makodu we soldiers for adwuma o ene soldiers for ene ye say adwuma we che say adwuma we no so mo ka so mo ye adwuma na nkasa pa na emra yewra John Dramani Mahama ediama omo no ombe ye amana sipia sita mo hwe ene omo ye adwuma kama no eno mo ye adwuma kama no and era John Dramani Mahama santiminda wase santiminda wase wa hye ni munyam and the roads and highway minister babedu asantimamu ya ba be hwe adwuma di sonko a wo ka so be ye de amayen ampa ye ba nso ye hu se adwuma ekoso kama mo hwe mo hwe abusuafo mo hwe aban papa ba wei yewra John Dramani Mahama utimi ye wei edema santimaya me ka no kra kire so MPP party na gu MPP party no agu party ni entimi sorry bio because akwan we eni enya roads and highway minister under MPP yewra senso boachi obeka say contractors no ye de ma contractor bia be 10 kilometers etu we che say ni manimu ya enche o beba kwan no so hwe de we o masi atre mu abie kwan no makodu we soldiers for adwuma o ene soldiers for ene ye say adwuma we che say adwuma we no so mo ka so mo ye adwuma na nkasa pa na emra yewra John Dramani Mahama ediama omo no ombe ye amana sipia sita mo hwe ene omo ye adwuma kama no ene omo ye adwuma kama no and era John Dramani Mahama santiminda wase santiminda wase wa hye ni munyam and the roads and highway minister babedu asantimamu ya ba be hwe adwuma di sonko a wo ka so be ye de amayen ampa ye ba nso ye hu se adwuma ekoso kama mo hwe abusuafo mo hwe aban papa ba wei yewra John Dramani Mahama utimi ye wei edema santimaya me ka no kra kire so MPP party na gu MPP party no agu party ni entimi sorry bio because akwan we eni enya roads and highway minister under MPP yewra senso boachi obeka kire John Dramani Mahama say akwan we esu ni faso enya akwan we mayen esu ni faso abra na yewra John Dramani
Ghana for omo etfo ena yede ye kwan we yente sa ban we akwa brochiri e de Ghana ye sika sembia kosi awawa eno alone should tell you something etfo a yegigi ne okrum ha yente bebia da se expressway we Jomahama ahye suit akwa brochi se broni ma misika nkoya me kwan. That alone should tell you, say, the NDC is far better than these tribal piglets. And it couldn't tell me DMP for time to say, from time you started D-Matem, once a sign. From time you started D-Matem, and Kateni di and come one idiom matem. Na senipa and senipa any dinatem. Inting from time I started D-Matem, say, Munya die ye. Mungini senipa. Mumbu Ghana for. Till date, you are still living in your foolishness. And Intina, I get some kind of joy when I diss you people or I insult you because you deserve the insults. Meno kasa anadwi. Obibe sorry, akasetia the Kumasi Expressway. Accra Kumasi Obeka setia. Enyo no be ehu bontua asenso boachi ekasetia no. And Abrantia ne kasa no, osi John Mahama, oya kwan we ma santimaya MPP egu no. MPP enye asantimano enye MPP diawo. And I know where this man is coming from. But we need to understand, we say, yo onkofo bi wa santimemu a ubetima kwoswa go the war heaven nyina de abromo. They naturally hate the NDC. So nobody should think this is going to change. With all due respect, MPP ni we Jimmy adwene. It is tough. But you see, the NDC is looking beyond politics. They are looking beyond partisan politics. They are looking beyond petty politics. They are looking at saving Ghanaians. And every single person living in the Ashanti region, or your Santinio, or your Kounio, or your Bununio, or your Nkranio, or your Angunenio, from Kumasi to the Ashanti region, that is what the NDC is looking at. Amokuya. You cannot change Amokuya Ajene. Because Osoriano Pano Ohramsa Amokuya. Odidisa Amokuya. Oya ni nyoma nyina te sa Amokuya. Inti wuntumi mfa just a day and te sa Amokuya na Ajene. Inti the idea ebimoju say ekwan we de NDC Jomahama ye na Asantifo ni bi omo ye MPP for na se so Ajene. No. Most of them who are enshrined in this tribal bigotry, rebranding a friend political party, they won't, this will do nothing to them. But that is also not going to stop. The NDC government led by John Mahama, the people who are working with him, the roads minister, the health minister, the finance minister, all the ministers who are working hard to put this country at where it's supposed to be, it will not deter them and stop it or more. Because this is a monumental project. This project, it is equally as important as to say the Kejetia Market. John Dramani Mahama NDC EBC. Kejetia Market is the bile of Asantemai all the way to the north. Asante ene sebio omomo Asantemai sebio Asante for do no omunko school eye dwadie ene da omakomaso. And I respect them for that. Asante for do omoye Asante for in and out no. Uyi 10 amienu peneko school. Their idea is a real city and say obekokwaso, obefa nyoma, obeton. And I respect them for that because most of them almost build a decent life from that kind of lifestyle. Until we as Ghanaians here. But what I want to tell you is that don't know the impact, the economic transformation Kejetia Market, Edia Bra Santemai, and Asante Fododo. Most of them today are living. And when I say are living, today can hit their chest and say, ye nipa. Because otumiko di dwaba okwa ye mbona po insio entongunu so ya ma amenom ne ye nananom moton ade o Kejetia Central Market omu yi omadeja se omu dwonso a be man hwe omase. So these are the things that the NDC government ehwe ye ka say e wo say ye yi nipa omu asantimemu ya ma amenom omu di dwa efri impofremu impochiremu ohia ayayade enimguasia ade tantan ene sebio nipa bi emu omu so omu ye ma ene edwadifo ene tina NDC eye ade Kejetia Market enso eno krampo no after ye Kejetia Market ye NDC for omu di school be mu omu di air condition be mu omu di toilet be mu omu di bibia be ma ema nipa odi dwa hu ne hu so nipa na sebio onya aboa no. We still got ye nuanoma santifo bi to boldly stand on TV to say this.
Na national sika Central Market manye Kejetia no kra no ye kra no ye ni anye hwan ye fe ye mpe Kejetia no kra so ye kra ye ni nye ho enti ye Central Market into one corner na nsi Central Market manye
ase obi akobo bosia bia besi na fe Kumasi fo mu ya ye boni ayo
na se sika nya de o ma ne dia nti ya dan ya ye betua se Mahama na wo so se na nado na wo so sika na ye betua enti mi hu de enti wo so ka se ya ye boni
na de ba ye na so ase mo yi ne totwene kura
se ye nto aso government no ye nto aso nye nipa ba ko dia enti wo ba na obi aya na wo so wo to aso se wo ye na ye ye bebo abaso wo ye na anye ye ye mo abaso ni nyina no
hwan na nado hey Mahama wo mu di fa kura no ai kofo na yesa tu ho na wo anyo wo de tu no enti nana die nana na ekwo nana premai nanado wo kan wo yo wo si ade yo nyame nsa no nyame ntunu nkom o mena ho ade no wo ma ni nyisre nana mo ni adwuma pa wa ye no wi ase nyame nsra wo onye okese aso ye ni aso ti asefo nyankopɔ ani
si okada no eye de a onfa bi ma ne manka na bushafo nyina wonche obi a miensa mo fanya adwuma no onhwe for afi anaboso ne miensa no onhwe se sa okada no ebe ombe survival na so mo survival onfa bi ma ne ma ene na bushafo nyina wonche ma wo mo say ya de papa onche ma wo mo why me na nado de frida oye kumi preko no ena mapena samwa besinne It's none of the other premai, other one. What's not Former Fanana. How many cats, Mano? Now, Kejetia, I don't know how the cat is moving. And straight across, so we are Sabaha and talking. They want some tomatoes to start to say, yes, sir. And some what, Kadiamame. Obesi hanu na so ukasa be bian from 100 beto ade it meet na pa na sakato haniada adan o mahede na never some central market no obesi US na amayes US for central market and obesi ama central market enti Kejetia hanu de ade akwaso no wo de ade ase hokwa
na na be see US amomo owie obedi omo hini atem ne omo nyina atem se so omo nto aba mana onye kwan bi omo nkwasese mu free no so ekufo de wie otamakonwa ebetina radio station Ashanti memu edi otumfo atem yasese bi okasa na no kontuo ma na wedi watem oba kuro mu ho be ka kire omo se momfa mo kwasese mu free so monto aba ma na mo anya kwan ti ade na be ehye omo to se koko. So nobody should say this I've heard say the Kumasi ring road no it's passing through 6 districts. The Kumasi Accra Kumasi expressway no they are doing it. All these are major projects. All these are major projects. And sometimes I tell Ghana for say, let us get serious. If some people are not ready to help us, the problem we have in Ghana, and I say, you need people who MPP ne nom dugu kapum nom di nsuogum nom because say chokomilo. Those people you can't change their mind. Weja, hey Kevin there or your raw papa. Kevin there yen kanasa manisi sumina so. Say MPP ja omo nine you need people Ghana ha. Omutiti TV so radio so egu so many places in Ghana ebigu Germany UK omgugu ha yo nkofo bi wo hwa MPP betumi nya ejai omo nan ane egu kapum omo ni tua se MPP ni ene ye de ko sha pipe so ye bebu nsuogum ye de atere betum ye bedunum ye de be mo se chokomilo obesi ne hwene anom. That is the typical MPP foolish person. So do not please anybody or say or your MPP ni. Now I say me be ye wenti omo kasantimi. No. Nobody should dare entertain mediocrity. There are some people in the MPP. It does not matter. Hey, mubetuma ye kwan we 50. Omo na namu nyina enya accident. They will still tell you they don't like the NDC. Eye be ye de wo omo. Mamin santim ti me see yo nkofo bi ye MPP for Ghana. Ometume hu omo chairman se oni egu kapum omo behwe. Eye omo chairman anya problem. Sa kap na wani egu ba be kire omo nyina se monhwe buntuo. Odi buntuo ne kire omo wi a na wasade esi pipe ano na wabu nsuo tatatagum. Ose mo mama tre kokofo de bi. Na odi enunum omo ni tua live TV. Owi a ose we de chokomilo omo nyina beji anom kakra kase ampa. We di enyantafo de enye John Mahama enye endis ombeji anoma mene. That is the typical MPP. So when I see people trying to please the MPP, I am who sani pan say we Jimmy. Because you are not supposed to please people who have filled their minds with filth. They don't want development. They don't want to move forward. They are too attached to tribe and party. So when something good is happening, it doesn't matter. That's why I keep telling the NDC, do not try to please the NPP. Please Ghanaians. And wherever you find yourself as a political party in power, the NDC, and you have to send development, do not please the NPP. Do it for Ghanaians. Now, so we are going to say MPP for no woman, it is their fucking problem. It is not your problem because you have delivered. Why ye Jumano? And the mate, Nani Pebi ye jandam, NDC for almost 24-hour market, no, shall market to be say if you are building a 24-hour market, we have seen the designs. Build it. Build the market. A place where it has been demarcated, say Yenya market no. Build the market. Yet now Kromo Hama in Chamwa Waya, Omunum Chokomilo Katre say La General Hospital, and your hospital Mubutugu, Yebesinde, they could not build. The NDC is back to build. So what I want to and Kofuano. If you want to build a market, build it. Whatever you promise the people, it does not matter how they feel. Opposition will come. Do it. Because the message now the more mono. Omo pay 57 to 58%. So if they have accepted your message and given you power, they are also going to say, do what you told them you are going to do. Because they are but they believed in everything you told them. It at least. So when tomorrow about 80% to 70%, do it. And don't let pressure from outside. Why are they breaking this house to go build market? You are developing. People will be hurt. It will hurt people. Do it. And that is how governance is. There are some difficult decisions they took on their way. It affected some of their citizenry. Some people did not like it. There were oppositions all over. But the white man said, we have to build. And if you have to build, you have to reset. And you have to reset. Some people are going to be comfortable. Some people are not going to like it. But we have to do it. We've got no choice than to do what is right. It is always a 24-hour market. Don't let some idiot say, I had a ton there. I know Buddha. Buno. See. Our problem. And that is what we need to learn as politicians, especially the NDC, a party for the people, a social democratic party. Nipane here some time JJ Rawlings bar, the president. Or started rural electrification project. There were people in this country. They were resisting the extension of electricity through their villages. There are some people who fought J.J. Rawlings administration when they wanted to build schools. SQ, I remember, for someone penny. They faced all these problems, but Rawlings was like, it's going to be done. He did it. And as we speak, we are having almost every village in Ghana getting electricity. We have things that has happened. So you're taking decisions. They will drag us back. So with me, or if you ask me, the NDC is on a right track. They are doing what they have to do. How people feel is their problem. How people feel. Because you see, we as Ghanaians, we as black people, we are naturally foolish. It's difficult for us to adapt. It is difficult for us to change things we do. And you might disagree with me. I don't fucking care. We as Nipa Tuntum, we are naturally born foolish. Our biggest problem in life is to change how we do things. They be bini MP, and they say, why are we are for a long time? Waba now we catch and say, get away. It is your tongue idea also. What tongue idea had 20 days? Ubi moving in. It is haram to them. So when you listen to Bibini, Ghanani, how they react to things, and their own developing chrono for one day, cry. No. And I saw people hail NPP, Bawumia economics lectures, for supporting Mahmoud Bawumia's vague analogy, vague thesis, vague assumptions, and whatever. We got people in Ghana. Even though people knew Bawumia was just ratting, Bawumia was just talking. People knew practically Bawumia was daft. People knew it. Bawumia is not the only economist Yehun Ghana. People knew he was a liar. People knew all the things he was saying was never going to be possible. But what did some of these people do? They went along. They supported him because that is how we are. We support Jimmy. Naturally, that's how we are. Yani idea Jimmy Tarahoni pe. And when somebody comes and looks at the issue and say, no, you become an enemy. The hatred NPP for the Biwoma John Mahama was the day he decided to make sure Kejetia Market Nipebi Seho depend to Miniga or ye or Mufri or a ye. That is the hatred. And your time. Because John Mahama, the NDC, wanted to change the norm. But so Kejetia is way. Central Market is way. Now we shall be an first Omuye Juma Edija. Nasa unya nipa ba kumpo mane tumi bie na naka se we de ye ni nso a na nipa no anyo dwan a se na oyedien oyeyi aseba. That is what I'm talking to you about. That is what we are discussing here. It me betra, you don't expect me to be pampering you and using words that will please you. No. Because you see, minim sene Ghana 40. Sometimes your words are strong, but the strong words are what brings the change. Those words bring the change. Because you see, we are naturally born foolish. you still get people defending MPP, and then you ask them, say, why are you defending MPP? Obeka Chow say, oh, na say MPP de omo ba ye no, omo ye bone kra e was omo ba power. Then you ask him, say, the aban we aba ye no, who is saying, oh, a day no more. It is natural. And so be time, Jordan are you, and I saw time the day are you. So hatred, no, a hatred and a dane papaso. Aba bedru muscle. There's nothing you can do on this planet for people who don't like the Dayo or Jordan Ayu to like them. Because sa or time no no. And yes, time the Dayo. It is the hatred they have for their dad. So one of the youngest players in African football, in Ghana football, one left the World Cup is the Dayo. Sanka the Dayo, another country in Africa, and come and call African Cup of Nations squad and come the Dayo Benante. But you see, the hatred, you know, it stems from back. If you chile, me, I believe in being resolute when you want to change the black man. I believe in you being consistent and being focused. What you need to know is that some person sangane ni maybe order dear ope or no abeka just say me person me live comfortably, but what start say we changes na unibufu, and that is the natural Ghanaian who is born stupid. Obeka just say hey aha dear ofa ha kan gata ni nyina choki anaju nam ha na mbrante jeja oba na so ka so be clear area ho ama gata na wabetim di bubofu na manfo ye adwuma na wo pamomo. We are naturally ya wo ye pe that jimina atrigger in. That is how we are. Inti you don't entertain Sanyomano Ghana for some pewe. No, not all Ghanaians are stupid. Some of them naturally are intelligent. They'll tell you do this, and that is what that balls now NDC here. The NDC, they need those balls. How can we live in this country? Now, a whole president comes to tell a country filled with Muslims and Christians, traditionalists. So, or no, as some nedaye ashen nyanko pombo. Adiye ya abind na we see ama judges. Ye bu atwobu. Adiye ko chin ya sika omode ye sa amena no. Eye yenye sika no muwiaye na ye da ho Ghana fo asofo wo Ghana hada ho di sa nkofo nechi. Say ye Jimmy, we are naturally born stupid because usha Ghana niya. Things are not going on well. Ghana, it could be better. Ghana, we need to do things right. Our getters are choked. Ghana, we are seeing now. So, Uncle, we are to join news. On Baba Center TV, so discussing Ghana, they are dirtier than you. Most of them, that the garbage from their homes, most of them, it goes through nothing, not even the gutters, sewage, nothing. But they'll come and sit on TV and on radio and make it sound to say, Jimmy, I'm gonna want to answer. That's our problem as a people. Yeah, because we all should go out and clean. You will see these twerps and foolish idiots sitting on DC TV discussing and asking, why is the president and this government trying to get people to go out and clean up? And so you ask yourself, Obi just like Bentel or Irana, that's a box in this year. But these same fools will come and sit there. The government is now losing the fight against trash. Now look, when it rains, every single place gets flooded. And let me tell you, my brother, no. You are my senior at the bar. I can tell you, let me land. Samson, please, don't do that. You go on commercial break. This guy who is a drunkard said something. You have to wait. 4 hours. That is what they do. And they have been doing this for years. And we have still not gotten it. Sir, Adriana said, these people are lying to you. It is their interest. Every single person sitting on TV, Saturday morning, defending, it is interest. But let him tell you, my interest here is to keep the NDC in power. Support the vision of John Dramani Mahama. Make sure every single thing in his head is exhausted. Make sure the development, the leadership qualities, we support. That is my interest. And my interest is to see a quiet KCC. My interest is to see, say, John Mahama Nyomo Kaya, Abem. That's my full interest. And if John Mahama is going to break neck to make Ghana a better place, that is what I support. Because I support the vision. Even though I am a full-blood MPP, I support wisdom. Nyan said, Dani Paditrim. So what will be on TV so or the radio so every single person who goes on TV and on radio to speak on politics, social issues, that person, they all have their interests. Some are paid to get on TV3, to get on, some have contracts in government. Most of them sitting there, they are chasing contracts. They are using other people's name to be given contracts. They have their interests. So and they will be to TV so